Hey everybody, welcome to Jen Lowry Writes. Okay, this morning I have a full agenda, but I wanted to get some writing time in, and I was like, what better way than to spend my morning with you guys? So I'm going live for edit, and then I just dropped my journal. So yesterday, if you didn't catch it, I got to announce it again. I met my nano goals early, and I finished my book, The Sunday Killer. It's done. First draft. Hooray, right? I got on here and did like a celebration reflection talk last night. Super just breath of relief, a sigh that I finished. And just this feeling of accomplishment was just so wonderful yesterday. And so now it's like, what was next? I knew the Fae of Averlee was next. I'd already decided what I was going to dive back into. And I worked on my cover for the Fae. So if you haven't seen it, I did like 70 versions of this cover until I finally landed the cover that I wanted. So I'm going to show you guys really fast the cover of the Fae of Averlee, because it's on my banner, but look at that cover. So there it is. But I worked tons of them. And I'm still probably going to work it a little bit more and maybe do a little bit more layering, but that is the cover. So you guys got a sneak peek of what it looks like. And now I want to get in and start back over. Not writing it completely. I'm not doing that technique that I did for Bad to the Bone. So if you guys were doing writing sprints with me for Bad to the Bone, my horror middle grades, then you saw me completely rewrite that story. I had bare bones the first time, went through and pushed it out. Now I'm going to be doing more of a traditional edit of the Fae, because I love the way the Fae was. I just got to pull this joker up. Okay. I had some great beta reads for the first 12 chapters. And so the first 12 have been checked by multiple fantasy readers. Early middle grades book. Part 1, the beginning, where all things should start. And I've got it into, of course, 3 parts. And so I'm going to try to at least go through with the tools, and I'm going to just do like the basic. And then I'm going to be looking for my thing is I don't think I use this computer for the Fae. And I'm going to have to pull out I thought that I wrote it in my Google Docs, but it must be on my other computer. I have my beta 1 through 12. We didn't beta past 12. I felt like, to me, that was good for me. There is my folder for the Fae of all my images that I'm going to use to put into my book. I save all of these as I go. So like if I'm looking up things on Pixabay or stuff like that, and I find things that I love, I will grab them and I will keep them in a folder. And I have an image folder. Okay. So my Faye folder is really images. Pretty much. Okay. And I just have my 1 through 12. Okay. I want to create a timeline. So now with my edits, I'm going to pull in some of the things that worked for me. I'm going to go to Canva. If you guys want to share screen with me, let's see. I'm going to go to Canva and I'm going to create a design. And I want to do another timeline. Right there. What am I doing? I want to create another timeline for the Fae. And I think I like that one. Last time I used this one, the volleyball one, for the Sunday Killer. And now let me see what I want to use for the Fae. I'm just going to get a template because it's just easier for me. I don't want to start all those lines from scratch. But I like this one. So this one's going to kind of be, I'm going to make 2 of these. And then I'm going just to leave all these. Let's see if there's one I liked better. No. I'm just going to take these out. Okay. And so this is going to kind of be major plot points for me. Hey, hold on. Yeah, hold on, baby. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. And okay. So this is going to be my timeline for the Fae. And when I go in and I get some major developments, some shifts in time or whatever, I'm going to put them all in here. I'm going to go ahead and make, I'm going to delete this one. And then I'm going to go back in and just copy. Because if I need to keep going with that one, I might do it for the 3-act structure. This could be Act 1. In fact, I can go in here and just know that I'm going to be kind of charting this joker out now, seeing if I'm hitting everything that I need to. And then I want to go in, now that I have got that built. Oh, I need to call it timeline because that's what my cover is called. It'll be easier to find. Now I want to go in and check my jam board for this thing. I'm loving the jam boards. So let's see what I've got from the, oh my gosh, like nothing. So I'm going to pull that up. Let's see what I did. I only have 4 chapters on my jam board and a Bible verse. So this is when I was not, I guess, as I'm going to put my cover up here. This was when I was not, I guess, as in love with the jam board. So my cover has its own little gem just because I love images and it's going to remind me. I did my first cover and it was not middle grades. If anybody has any middle grades books on their shelves, you will know what I'm talking about. And I was like, what did I do that for? So I showed it to my nieces who inspired the book. And they're like, oh, that's it. That's the one. And now I can't get them off that one cover because they love that one. But it's too adult. It's like, it's a young adult cover. I made pretty much a young adult one. Okay. I'm going in my Jamboard right now, and I'm putting my Save the Cat beat sheet. Even though I really loved the 3-act structure one, just it's the best. It's the best, y'all. It's the best for me. I found out what works for me, and I am going to keep at it. Okay, so with Act 1, it's beginning, inciting incidents, second thoughts, and the climax of Act 1. So I know what my inciting incident is for this book. It hasn't been that long since I wrote it. In fact, I'm going to pull up, since we're in a working session right now, and just see on my other computer. The one that I used to stream just is faster, I guess. Okay. I'm thinking I'm gonna go check out where you are. Book. It'll be hilarious if I can't find it. I'll be like, what did I do? Like, why is it only like, why do I only have 12 chapters? That's the question on my Google Docs. I will be like, I did purposely delete a book last summer, but I just really hope I didn't do this. This would not be a good way to start off my morning. And I started it off with you guys, so I need it to be like working. Oh, it takes forever for this thing to load. I'm gonna go back and check. Sometimes I'll think I'm working in one Google Drive and then I'm in another. So that has happened to me before. So it's like 1 through 12 chapters, first draft for betas. Like, really. There it is. It's a word. I saved it as a word in here. And then I have more comments here from, oh yeah, this is the original. So one of my friends is a college professor in English, and she's checking it, and she's doing edits for me. And it's on this document. I found it. So weird. So this is like where all my templates, this computer is like, this one over here has like all my life on it, and I'm gonna have to back this stuff up. Let me open and just see if I was writing it on here. Browse. I need to clean up some of these folders. That will take a working day. So it's saying the last time I modified it, was February the 3rd at 11:30 at night. Huh. Well, I was staying up late, wasn't I? Let me see. I'm going to open this one with Google Docs because this one is the full one. Because I want to put down on my, I'm kind of like organizing everything today. So it's at 26,884 words. Yeah, I've got 2 copies going, which is not really helpful to me because, let me go back. And I'm going to paste this in and I'm going to put the date, 7/28. Okay, round of edits again. It did not sound UFC-ish, but I'm putting it in the corner. I'm going to work over it. And then the tools. Okay, so I have it here. I've now turned it into a Google Doc. And if you guys don't follow Mandy Lynn, she's awesome. I like all of her stuff. I sign up for her newsletter. Just go to Ding. She's doing a nano vlog. So you guys ought to go subscribe to her and then check her out. Okay, so this little book is 112 of 8.5 by 11. Okay. There we go. Now, I feel good. I feel good. These have my highlighted edits too. So that way I'll be able to go back in and see what my people said. Okay. You guys know how much I love the first lines. So here's the first line in the Fae. There are days that are so monotonous that a person doesn't even consider it to be worth the count. I'll read it. I'll read it. These days just run into another day, and as it goes, the course of time ticks on. Nothing really to recollect or notice because it's just a day. If we must be truthful about the existence of days, we might have thousands more of those. But then there are other days. And that's what this story is about, the other days. And I am going to italicize the word other just because it's fun to read it that way. And then okay, days that matter. But I'm too old and you're too young, and I may lose you in my tales of grandmotherly love. I can tell you a story about a time long, long ago that might catch your fancy. It was the eve of my 13th birthday. It was such a day as this very one while you're holding this book. A day filled with magic and mystery, tin whistles, and hand drums. It was the night I brought the fairies back to life. And this is where I start my tale. And that is chapter 1. Now, when I write middle grades and fantasy, my heart just goes la, 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 like little butterflies. Love it. It's so much fun. Okay, chapter 2, my family at fireside. And I love short chapters for little early middle grades. These are my beginning readers. So the word count for that one. Let's see. I could pull it more. Okay, and I want to find out, like, because I know I don't want to make the mistake. So the tool's 556 for the second paragraph. With edits, it'll move to 1143. So where's the editing thing? I'm lost in my own work. Let's see. Five 56. And then 573. So this is for me staying away too long. Too long away from something. I'm wondering if if I don't get this done before I have to go and do my errands for the day, I'm gonna worry about this, guys. Chapters 1 through 12. It's saying I had 1,100 words somewhere. Pro Writing Aid has an update for all of you guys. Let's open again. Let's go to my free documents. I don't know why it's looking like that. This is just so weird. What is happening in my life? That's the original. So I created a 5,000 word short story at the beginning. That is my original short story. So that is not the book. That's cool that I have that here though. I need to find one where it says that I wrote 1,100 words. Let's see, people. This is interesting. I don't think I would have done a foolish thing as that. I'm going to go pull up just to see if I accidentally put it on a different drive. That would be dumb with me, but it wouldn't be the first time. Let's see. Let me go to I just have the pictures. Sometimes it goes to the default. Oh, it looks like I might be working this book again, guys. Like I thought said I wasn't gonna do. Can't believe I did that. Where did it go? I surely wouldn't have put it in my work stuff, would I? No, I didn't. I was like, would I have put it there? Oh my gosh. Oh, Jennifer. Okay. First draft. Word, first draft. June 4th was the last time I touched this one. Oh, is it? Is this possible? This is where maybe it is. Maybe. Word count. Yes. Now, I started for a reason. Oh, thank you, Jesus. Oh, my God. Okay, I knew I knew 28,174. And what did it have it? Yeah, I knew it. 20. I was like, wait. And so this one, the one that I'm on now, it's got my darling Charlie in the front. Okay, this is my second draft. I am changing it. Second draft, and I'm gonna call it it's on 728. Like seriously, if you guys want to see Charlie is my love. There's Charlie. I know I'm not an illustrator, but that is my Charlie. It's hard to look at him. He's so pretty. I love him. He makes me happy. Doesn't that just make you happy? Yes. Thank you. I found it. Of course it would be the one I had Charlie on there. Okie dokie. Yay. This is it. Yep, because I changed it. I am Patience Delaware Averlee Whitcomb. It seems obvious to introduce who I am at the beginning of our meeting, but I'm sure somewhere you've heard my full name, even if it's been in a whisper. The age of 73 is a perfect one to recall life-changing events that are being shared with you now. It's all been recorded for you to pass along to my grandchildren and their grandchildren and beyond. That matters to me. Recorded history and its fascinating stories have always been so mesmerizing to me, and I hope I can give you a spark of that. I know that you are wondering what has created this catalyst to tell, this urgency that I had to pen these words. It's because Charlie needs us once again, and I must venture out through the wood and beyond the veil where humans do not know exist, and I might not make it back. I'm realistic. I'm also old. So with those two things in mind, take these words I tell you and pass them on. There is a place beyond the veil. It is true. It is not a legend of folklore, as one might speak to you, as one might try to convince you. It is unreal. It is as real as your hands holding this book right now. Okay, there. Like that. I like that. Okay. I'm so thankful for my beta readers. Okay, so now I've got to go back up and just make sure. Yep, it's all been recorded. Okay. And I'm going to say documented right here in these pages. Okay, there, that matters to me. See it that way. And then I put, it was the eve of my 13th birthday, and with such a day as this very one, as to why you're holding this book. The narrator is talking to the reader throughout. I absolutely love books like that. I guess that's why I'm doing it. All right, it is 9 o'clock. Positive thing is I have started. I've edited 2 pages, and I've actually found the right document to be editing in. So this one is called The Fae of Averlee, second draft, 728. And I'm going to take a picture of the title of the thing because, as funny as that might sound, I can sometimes lose my way if you haven't noticed. Never again, never again. Okay. And I'm still on chapter 1, so I'm not going to do a word count piece yet and change it up. I'm probably going to make this one between 28 and 32,000 words. I don't want it to go push past 32,000. So I've got to keep very careful on what I'm adding and make sure that I'm taking away things that don't really push the story forward. And that's going to help me. The Jamboard is going to help me do all of that. So, all right, guys, I hope y'all have a blessed day, and I will see you guys maybe tonight if I'm not too tired after today's events of 105-degree heat index today. But if I don't catch you tonight, I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, bye.